Okay, 27th of January, Rudy here. Welcome to the Daily Ninja Show. We go through the ASX US ETFs shares. They're looking good. Before we do, just general announcement. No, not retiring, but as you know, I was an advisor before, and I asked my old compliance manager to review my channel. He didn't know I was doing it. And he's he's saying you can't do that. I sort of knew that. You can't be putting buy arrows and recommendations like I do. He says you'll get in trouble one day, Rudy. So I'm going to do a subscription service with YouTube. So only people subscribe, not general subscribe. And the Rooster wants me to charge $10 a month. So if you want to continue with this usual daily routine, that's what we're going to do. I'll still do a daily public video, but it'll just be about indices and resources and what they're doing. But I can't. Obviously, I don't want to get in trouble because if you go and just, I don't know, if you probably have never gone to see an advisor, but if you did today, he'd basically put you into this thing here, VAS. or he wouldn't choose VAS. He'd go and handpick 10 shares full of banks and Wes farmers, and he'll say off you go. There'd be no. We'll just start, I guess. So VAS was up 1%. If you went and saw an advisor, he wouldn't be telling you to do this, which is... so MVR was up 1%. So I started pushing MVR. So you go, pushing, I shouldn't, talking on this date here, because that's when it started outperforming VAS. Now, if you went in and saw an advisor, he would not be telling you that. He'd just be telling you to sit in VAS. But the reason why I guess, because I want you to make money, is because of this thing. This is basically, the resources, XMJ over the XKO. So this is the chunk of meat that I want you guys to try and get, which is the outperformance of resources over the banks, which is now broken out and confirmed. So I started these like the RRTP with the ASX ETFs here. We started on the 19th of May. You wouldn't get this if you went to an advisor. And you certainly wouldn't get this if you went to an advisor, the old RERP, which is predominantly these US ETFs, which has doubled since the 16th of June. By the end of the week, I guess I'll be doing that transition. So one of these ETFs that I talked about yesterday, like the global MVR, this HAP, which is all the global companies, 140 of them. Now I haven't, some people say, well, haven't you shown that before? Well, it's sort of got to do with this thing here. So the Aussie dollar, let's do a monthly chart. So while it's breaking out, it's still not broken out. But if we look at that HAP in Aussie dollars, so that's what it looks like. I'll just go to a weekly chart. But if we go and do the ratio, so divide it by the tank, you can see the tank's been outperforming HAP. So you're better off, so you haven't missed anything by not being in HAP. And potentially the tank's going to continue to outperform HAP. So that's why I hadn't shown it. I was waiting for a bit of a bounce. So maybe the Aussie dollar peaks. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to cover that off, why I hadn't been promoting HAP, not hiding him. Our financial index, the XFJ, so still boring. CBA just trying to hang on there. Bank of Queensland. I was challenged by a subscriber who said, "You're an idiot, Rudy. why are you recommending Bank of Queensland?" So I've got a little personal comp, Bank of Queensland versus CBA chart. So CBA, you haven't wanted to be in Bank of Queensland since 2008. CBA's been kicking its ass. But look at this little rounding bottom potential break of resistance, and pays double the dividend. Anyway, stay tuned for those updates. ATEC, our tech sector. So I'm still not some of them individually, yeah, but as a group, no. Okay, so America, S&P 500, so still at the highs. So you can see it's done nothing really, and you can see that with the MVR to SPX. So you've been making more money if you're in MVR over the S&P. The Nasdaq looks boring. So the MVR over the Nasdaq. So you've been in MVR, you've been beating everything basically. That's why I started the channel. So VGS, I don't show this one too often. But VGS is going to get hurt by that Aussie dollar. And we've got MVR to VGS. So if you had to switch your VGS to MVR, you'd have 30% more in the bank. May as well cover Bitcoin. Interesting, there's a bit of a dome forming on Bitcoin. So it could, that's a rising wedge, which if broken is bearish. So interesting. Okay, gold. So it is approaching a bit of a target here. So I mean, I don't think you're ever going to see a red arrow on gold. Aussie dollar gold. So that's obviously a rising Aussie dollar is going to pull us back a bit. So our gold index. So we're at a short-term target here. So I wouldn't be buying any gold stocks at the moment. The miners ETF. So I'm surprised it had a good day today. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one for the old subscribers. Now I know some of you reckon you're great stock pickers. So so what we're looking at here is the miners over the Aussie gold index. Because I had a look at it the other day. I went and did the ratio of miners over each of our gold stocks. And I'm sorry to say that in June 25, if you just sold your ASX gold shares and bought miners, you'd be up 25%. Oh, bullshit, Rudy. I can pick gold stocks. I'm gonna do a special episode that just benchmarks the miners over each of our producers. There's about 3 or 4 that outperformed miners. I'd love to hear if you reckon you know which one. Okay, and then there's GDX. So miners and GDX are the same, except miners is hedged. So as the Aussie dollar goes up, it won't impact, but it will impact this one. This is the one you can get in super. Would I be buying it now? No, probably. Probably, or a little nibble. Once so this is just showing that miners has been outperforming the tank, which is why it depends on your risk profile as to what you tilt. GDXJ, the American one, so that's had a good run. The GDXJ is starting now to outperform the GDX. And in terms of our miners individually, there was no superstars really to go through. Alright, so on to Dr. Copper. So the copper price just hanging at those highs there. Wire ETF, it's the big boys, up 7%. What a what a ripper. So back home, so BHP, I wouldn't be, he was a buy back there. Some of these stocks I wouldn't be, it's probably going to go up, but it's a lot easier down here. Stay tuned. Rio, until they sort out that merger thing, I don't think much is going to happen. DVP, I mean, these are all holds if you're in them. CSC, so CSC up here, candle, big day. And Sandfire, I'd actually buy Sandfire. It's nice breaker there, and I'm happy to give that a tick. CopJ over in America. That's the one that's got a whole bunch of our copper miners. In terms of potentials, AR1. So this is the cheapest market cap to production, but high cost. But he's, I think he's going to break that support there. HGO. So he was a buy down there. I think he looks like he's going to break through that resistance there, so give him a tick. What about him? COD's on the watch. QML's on the watch, and CYM, so he was a buy last week, so he looks like he's ready to go. Uranium. Spot price up. So URNM, well done to all those people that sat through that period. I can't put buy arrows there now. If you're in hold, so the big boys in there is Kameko and Kaza. When you're ready, Kaza. So that was a big day on Friday for Kaza. Wow. And Sput, that's the Uranium ETF. So it looks hot. It's going to be the hard thing going forward is you sort of want to pull back for people, but so Paladin's just, that's fine. Just gets harder to put buy arrows. So how's Boss and Lot and Pen? So they're still, well, they look a bit more approachable than Paladin. All right, REMX. I'm not too keen. Actually, I'm gonna, because they've got lithium miners in. Okay, I'm gonna let. I'm doing it to this guy Linus. So we had a buy there. I'm officially getting out. This space is too hard. Rare earths, MP materials. That's not a great looking candle. Alika, I'm getting out. I think it sounds sexy, but I think it's just too much hard work. Because the problem with with lithium, well, it's not a problem. the lithium price keep going up. So that REMX has quite a few lithium miners in it. So Lit P, that's the American one, with all the lithium miners. So it's got Pilbara. Like, you're just going, my God, this thing has to pull back. I can't put a buy arrow there. IGO, Liontown, like they're all holds, and the LV. Was there any in the development space? CRR, not yet, but watch. So GLN, he looks like he's going too. Oil. Okay, so oil price, that's fine, just sitting above support there. Natural gas, so that's hit resistance. Talking about volatility. So our local boy, so Karoon, can't give him his buy signal yet, and needs to do a bit more. So Woodside, looks like he's starting. Santos, looks like he's starting. So these, if you're in this Australian super gig, do it yourself. These oil stocks, I think you can. Beach was down there. Beach might have a bit of resistance around here, but I think Woodside and Stowe. Horizon, God, it's a machine. How come I've never had a buy arrow? I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Origin. What's this all about? Yeah, interesting. Maybe a pullback, an Origin. Pick him up. And do we have anything else down here? Oh, the fuel ETF. So fuel still looks good to go. Exxon, Chevron, Shell not doing much. So these are the guys in fuel. Total Energy, he's ripping. AMB. So fuel's still good. If you're in it, hold it. Probably still a buy. I won't do other. So silver. Geez, I hate that shooting. That looks like a shooting star. Alright, so yesterday, shooting star. Normally bearish. But you know what happens when shooting stars are broken? It's extremely bullish. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see let's get live action here. Hourly chart. So we're still, so technically this is the 1 hour moving averages. So technically still looking good. We'll wait and see. Whoops, I can't do it. So this is the Chinese price. So in US dollars, it's 125. So the differential between Chinese and American price is now broken out to 17. So there's a premium. If you want to buy silver in China, you got to pay $17 more. So usually it's pretty. Anyway, the gold-silver ratio. So silver continues to outperform gold. My girlfriend Siljay, she started good last night. So we might just be having the next level of support there. Obviously, if silver price breaks, then giddy up. Now this is Siljay, the ETF, over the silver price. So the miners should usually outperform the silver price, but no one's believing the silver move. So at some stage, Siljay will start outperforming the silver price. But I think people are still a bit nervous. ETP mag, you can get that in your super fund. So what do you do? It's really hard with silver. Well, if you're trading, you'd buy it and just have a stop loss. If it's in your super fund, probably doesn't matter. Just buy a little bit. And it gets tougher at these levels. Anyway, there's still long time to go. So XMET, that's your lithium, copper, silver miners. So he's still fine. He's got that silver shooting star there. South 32. So you can get him in your super fund, but you probably don't want to do that now. It's probably still the oil stocks so in terms of our producers, local ones, so Poly, not a bad day. BHM, he still looks good. My Kitchen Rules, yeah, he still looks okay. Development Space, Mr. Boab, I know there's a few guys who like him. He's looking good. Actually, I might even give him an upgrade from down here. I think he's deserved it. How did our... Okay, so Ardent, I'd like to see Ardent just do a bit more. USL, that's fine. And SS1, they're all looking good. Alright, so that's your daily wrap. Yeah, so have a think about what I said at the beginning. Let us know your thoughts. If you like that, give us a like. And we look forward to future service from Rudy and the Rooster. Alright, see ya.